Hey guys, this is Henry Sparks from Sparks Gaming and Fitness. Welcome to another video. If this is your first time joining me and you still haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And welcome to the family. So today I'm going to be doing something pretty fun. Essentially what we're going to be doing is I have created a brand new profile on my game, which is Euro Truck Simulator. That's the game that I'm mostly playing. I've got a couple of other games that I do play, so you can go ahead and check out those other games like The Witcher, WGD Golf, etc., and even American Truck Simulator. So if you're interested in any of my other gameplays, just go ahead and browse through my YouTube profile, and yeah, you can get to catch some of my other gameplays. Today we're going to be playing Euro Truck Simulator, and we have a brand new profile. We're going to be starting from scratch, and I'm going to show you guys how you can build your own trucking empire within this game without using any mods, right? So it's going to be this is going to be a series of videos that I'm going to be releasing. It's going to be broken down into different chapters. So essentially the first chapter is today, when we're starting from scratch with a brand new profile. As you can see on my profile, like on my screen right now, we have a brand new garage. It's an old garage, it's roughed up. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and play that, and then I'll show you guys how you can build your own trucking empire, you know, without wasting a lot of time and without having a lot of mods on your game. So right now the only mods that I have on this game are the maps, right? And if you're looking for the maps, they are literally linked in this description below. So go ahead and download those maps, and then you can be able to play on the South America maps. So essentially it's Euro Truck Simulator. The map is called EAA Mapa. And it gives you access to some routes along the, you know, Southern American, Latin America regions. So it is quite fun, and it is quite interesting, and you've got some really nice scenic routes. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so as you can see, I've got £1,000, £1,662. That's the money that we have in the account. We just got some new mail. All right, so this is just, so one of my favorite features of this game is that they simulate some, you know, real life scenarios. For instance, you have access to your emails where you get some messages as you progress within the game. You've got access to your skills, which shows you what skills you have, and then you also have access to a bank, right? So at some point in time after we've completed a few trips, the bank is going to send us an email, and they're going to offer us a loan. That loan is going to allow us to buy our first truck, and then we can be on our way to building our trucking empire. So let's get to it. So for now, what we're going to do is we're going to rent out trucks, or rather we're going to complete jobs for companies that already have their own trucks, right? And that's how we're going to make some money, build some reputation, and then we can get access to a loan, buy our own trucks, buy our own garages, and then voila, we've got an empire. Let me show you how to do this, guys. So let's go on our first trip. Again, if you're joining for the first time and you haven't subscribed as yet, please go ahead and smash that subscribe button. And also, while you're at it, just leave a thumbs up on this video. Awesome. So what we're going to do now is we're going to look for our first job. So we're going to get hired as a professional. And not quite good. I'm going to look for the one with the highest price. I think it's this job right there. So we're transporting beans, but is that the right one? I don't think that's a perfect job for us. Let's see. Actually, it is quite perfect, because if you look at it, the actual driving distance is very short, and right here we're going to take a boat that's just going to drop us off in the next region over there, and then we're just going to drive that short distance. Let's see the next one. The next one is also taking us even further, starting from Dover, where we are. Let's see. All right, I think I quite like this, right? We are transporting dry milk, and yeah, it's from Dover all the way to Chui. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. So I'm going to take that job. And the truck looks quite nice and stylish. So that's why I'm also taking this job. So yeah, this is the truck that we're going to be driving. So it's a DEF XF. And yeah, I can't see much detail. I think we've got 100 horsepower here. So no, actually 510 horsepower. But yeah, it is a very humble truck. It's not as beautiful as I thought it was. When I looked at it, I thought it was a Scania. But yeah, let's go ahead and hop into the truck. So what I'm going to do is, I think that's our exit point. Quite like this camera, so it's actually camera 8. Okay, we are clear. I really quite like the graphics on this game. Look at that water that's just glimmering there in the distance. So we're gonna go on to one of those boats right there that you guys see, and then it's gonna take us to the next, oh, pretty much it's gonna take us to South America, I believe. Yeah. This is really beautiful. It's starting to rain. I really don't like driving in the rain because, you know, you've got less grip and your truck can literally just flip over, slide into the berries. You know, a lot of unexpected things can happen. So that's why I really don't like driving, you know, in the rain. But in this case, we're gonna try and play it very safe. So if it's still gonna be raining when we arrive to the other side of the road, then we're gonna drive slightly slower. Alright, so we can go. This is Rio Grande, and I'm really glad that it's not raining on this side of the world. Alright. Seems like this forward area is blocked off, so we have to make a U-turn right here. I think the exit all the way there. Yes, correct. Geez, there's so many traffic lights. This is a really nice road because I can get to switch out and record outside of the truck if I'm in the risk of, crashing because there's like any bends or turns. So I'm really quite happy with this. I'm not quite sure what's that black stuff on the ground. I mean, for all I know, it could be a texture bug, but I don't think that's it. I think there's probably some black fumes over right there. I don't know. Was it water? Yeah, it looks like it's water, so maybe it was a rendering issue. But yeah, it looks like it's water. Yeah, definitely water. Or sometimes you can look at a body of water and it is from it, depending on your perspective, it can appear black. Alright, now you can really see that water. How is that car been driving right next to me the entire time? Right, so you can see on my speedometer, we're now driving at 94 kilometers an hour. This is a really nice car. I mean, can you see the texture detail that we have on there? Like when I zoom in, just look at the texture detail. Look at that. Look at that dashboard. Look at the steering texture. Like, it's just insane. So we're catching up with that car that just started to overtake us. Because of course we lifted the speed limit. Monitor. Right, we are now flying, guys. Oh, no. Alright, it's not a lot of damage to my car, but there was no way I was gonna brake on time for that. Nice. That was a really clean overtake. Gosh, I'm really enjoying this road. Alright, I pretty much remember that this was the city that we read earlier. So, seems like this is the city that we're coming to. We've arrived. We just need to find the depot. It's a really nice car. 50% off. I hope that's not 50% of my reward. Just kidding. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take the second easiest in terms of difficulty level. All right, so that's it, guys. We have arrived, and if you watched the entire video, you are a legend, and thank you for joining. I'm gonna go ahead and continue driving, but yeah, you can catch that on the next episode. I hope we're gonna get a loan now. So let's just quickly find out. Yeah, we just reached level 2, and now we've got a new skill, so we can, that skill point that we have, we can allocate it towards either ADR, which is flammable, and fuels, or long distance or high value cargo. I think I'm gonna allocate it to high value cargo, because then this is gonna allow us to start making more money quickly. And yeah, there we go, guys. So as I told you earlier, once you get a little bit more experience, the bank is gonna offer you a loan. Let's see how much we can qualify. So I thought you might know that you offer favorable loans to new businesses. Do you need funding to get your business running? Yes, we do need funding. So we're gonna go to our nearest bank, which is right just here. So we're gonna get £84,000 just to start off, right? And to pay it off, we're gonna be paying it off by paying £343 per day. So I think this is perfect. We're gonna go ahead and accept this loan. Correct. So this is what I did, guys, for the very first time when I was building my empire. So now I'm gonna go ahead and buy a used truck. So as you can see, we've got a couple of used trucks, and this is actually quite really good. You know, this Volvo FH Sleeper, it's got 43,000 kilometers on its mileage, so it's not bad. It's relatively new, right? So we're gonna go ahead and buy that, and then we need to allocate that to that right there at our garage, and voila, we've got it. So now that means I'm no longer driving anyone else's truck. I'm gonna start making a little bit more money as I'm driving my own truck. So this is pretty much it, guys. So you now have the gist, you now have the concept. So pretty much after this, if you don't want to continue watching any of my videos, just know that you can continue doing exactly the same thing that I've done. So right now, go ahead, take a few jobs, and you now have to click here where it says freight market, and money for your company using your own truck. So that's what you're gonna be doing. So when you do that, you see that you now start to make a little bit more money, right? So you only need to make about 3 more trips, right? So just 3 more trips, and the bank is going to come again and it's going to offer you the bigger loan. So the bigger loan is going to be £337,000. That's if your currency is set to pounds. And then what you need to do is you need to take that loan. So once you take that loan, you go to used trucks. So before you go to used trucks, you need to go to your garage manager, which is right here. Garage manager, you click on your garage and then you click upgrade. So you see that here you need £33,000 to upgrade your garage. So that's what you're gonna do. Take the loan, upgrade your garage. That's gonna give you 2 additional slots. So 2 additional slots right over there. Once you do that, you buy used trucks, then you go to your recruitment agency, you hire 2 drivers, you give them to the truck, you give them the trucks, and you can actually now sit back and those drivers will start making money for you. So I'm gonna go through with the other guys. Anyone else that wants to go through this entire process with me, check out my next video that's coming after this. Yeah, and I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna quickly do it and make all the money while I'm just chilling and yeah, taking trips for fun.